Victoria, and this is Purple Heart Oracle. I'm doing the sign of Capricorn for March 2021. I'm going to start off with section 1, and this is about the situation. So just let me pull you some cards. While I'm shuffling the cards, this would be an opportunity for you to like, subscribe and share, please. So first, oh gosh, got cards flying on the floor. That's a good start. Okay, so first we've got 2 cards for your person, 2 cards for the situation, okay, and 2 cards, oh gosh, okay. I've got 3 coming out for you for the situation, and then I've got, so 2 cards for you. Oh dear. Okay, right, so this is a bit of a different energy from what I've been getting for other signs. Not to worry you. Your person, I feel that something's happened to give them a time out. And I'm not necessarily saying that this is, I think maybe you've even put them in the timeout chair or on the timeout step, or however you want to say it. But this is like you've actually, the cards that have come out is Justice and the Hermit, and I see this as that something has actually happened potentially in your favour, or maybe what the universe has decided, that this person needs to take some time to look at themselves, and that could mean that they're absent from you at this moment in time. But it's something, but they're supposed to be there. That's what I'm feeling from this. They're supposed to be getting some time to soul search. Maybe they've done you wrong, maybe they've done something, and justice is being served. The balance is going to be restored in this situation from their part. Now, whether this comes back together or not, I don't know, because I can only tell you what the energies mean to me. But that's what I'm feeling from this. I think they've been given time to actually look into themselves and see what they've done. So they might have done something wronged you. That's what I'm getting from these, okay? So, what's bringing you together, the energies? It's like, I see that there's been a decision. There's a decision on the table. There's 2 paths. There's a path to, it's hard to sort of say exactly what the path is, but there's a decision to be made. It looks like this person maybe hasn't been putting in the effort, and I don't know if this is the same person or this is you. I feel that this might be you. You're protecting your assets, and somebody is trying to come in with, they're trying to start something new with you, but you've just got yourself together. This is what I'm getting from these cards. So you've got yourself together. You're trying to protect your assets, and this person's trying to come in with some sort of offer of passion, or a new start, something like this. And you don't know which way to go with this. So it's like you've got a decision to make. The energies can be swapped around, by the way. So if you feel that this sounds more like you than them, then it could be that. Or if it sounds more like them, then, you know, it could be you. So that's it. Right. You have on yours Judgment, and you also have the 3 of Swords. I think there's going to be a judgment. I think that there's been a heartbreak in this situation on your part. That's what I feel. I think this person has done something to you. I feel that there's been some sort of wrongdoing. That's what I'm getting from this. You know, justice has been served on your part. Maybe you found out. But don't worry, because as much as things always feel like the person who gets away with it, they won't in the end. And karma will set in. There will be judgment made on them. Even if it's, you know, you might be obviously judging them anyway, but the universe will judge them in their own time. So sometimes you don't have to worry about what happens to the other person, because they will get their just desserts if they deserve them. If they've caused you heartbreak which I can see here, which is a shame, and I'm sorry to see that is something that might be happening to you at the minute. It's definitely something I've been through. It's not easy, but remember that there's things that are bigger than you. There's things that are bigger than you, and they're putting things right for you. So even if you can't put things right, you could be, you know, left or deserted, betrayed, all these things, but it will always be set straight in karma, and that's, you can be sure of. Now, actually, looking at the bottom of your deck, oh my god, so I laugh because it's just like, it's just copying exactly what I've just said. It's crazy. Like, you've got sneaky behaviour here. You've got the Seven of Swords. Sometimes I see this as in a different way, but I'm seeing this, that someone's been quite deceptive. And behind that, you've got the Devil, which is a controlling, sort of possessive thing. Now, this can, depending on the cards around it, it can be a good card, or, you know, it's not as bad, because people freak out when they see the Devil or death, but they have meanings that are not necessarily as bad as they seem. It's more of like a warning that obviously this sneaky behaviour could have been controlling, it could have been manipulative, it could have been possessiveness, and these things have all, you'll recognise it if I'm talking to you. Obviously this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but this is something that could happen. But I think you've had the heartbreak, they're sort of recoiling into themselves, and you've got the Lovers in reverse under that. So I think a decision has been made. I think that there's been a breakup here. That's what I feel, and this has all been because of these behaviours. And I think that definitely it might be the right thing for you. I think that if somebody's done you wrong in that way, I mean, cheaters, it's really, really horrible when people tell you lies, deceive you, manipulate you, things like that. So it's, I can resonate with that, and I can feel that the energy is quite heavy on these cards. So if you're going through that, just remember there will be a better day for you. Try not to worry too much. So I've got some, so we're going on from section 1 to section 2 now, which is what I've just cleared down, and this is about their feels. This is all about their emotions, okay? So, oh my gosh, okay. I'm sorry for laughing, it's just that I get surprised with some of the things that pop out sometimes. Okay, right. It's not that I find it funny, but it's just amazing actually of how these things can connect. So two. I've just been told to take them from the bottom, so that's what I'm going to do. And then some more just for Capricorn, please. Oh, okay. So these two. Okay, fine. So I have for them forgiveness and compassion. Ironic, right? You are now able to achieve the power of love in order to release past hurts. And you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Now, I see this as, I'm actually seeing this more for you, actually. I don't know if, now it could be reversed again, because they could be asking for your forgiveness, or maybe you need to forgive them. Now, I'm not saying that you should forgive somebody who's done you wrong, but sometimes you have to let go of things. You have to sort of come to some sort of understanding with why they've done it. And it's, you know, because some people, even forgive yourself if you think that you've been in the wrong, because I don't know how this is going to resonate with you if you're on the other side of the energy, but I found that when I forgave someone else's behaviour because they wouldn't have known any different at the time, I read a lot, I watch readers myself, you know, I watch different things, and one thing I have seen is that if you're not meant to be with somebody, and you could be being hurt by that person, but it's how you deal with it that matters. So if you're in your own power and you're looking after yourself, you should be able to walk away from that situation. And whilst if you continue on and on and on, it's like, it's very hard to know who it almost makes you part of that scenario. I'm not saying it's your fault that this person might have cheated or might have done you wrong, but you need to to realise that it's not good for you and get out of there. And that is what sometimes the forgiveness can be. It's like, just forgive yourself for being there too long. Forgive the other person for the fact that they obviously don't know how to love properly, or they're not loving themselves enough, so they have to go out and find it elsewhere. But yeah, forgiveness is about that as well. So, and compassion. I mean, I think that these go hand in hand very well. And I think it says here, you demonstrate language of love by actively sharing and living love. I mean, the thing is, this person might not even love themselves, you know, and you might need to feel sorry for them and forgive yourself for feeling sorry for them as well and staying in that situation for so long. But this is what I'm getting anyway. So what we've got to put you together is transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. And gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life presents to you. This is amazing. This is amazing. And you know why? Because this is showing gratitude to the universe for showing you the lesson in the first place. And this is you getting over it and transforming yourself. This is feeding on perfectly well to the previous one. And I think that this sort of gives you an idea of just exactly what the universe wants. Sometimes just take it as a blessing. It's very hard to see when you're going through turmoil. I know, I've been there. But you need to see it as a blessing, because you shouldn't have been in that situation as long as you have, or you were meant to learn something and move forward. And this is what the transformation is about. How many times, you know, I've heard about, I hear the saying about transforming from a cocoon to a butterfly, and that's exactly what it is. You've really got to understand that that's what you're doing. You're the cocoon now, but you're going to be a butterfly soon. Okay, so we've got for you patience and satisfaction. You are able to let the universe energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Oh my God, you see, look, transformation, patience. Just have patience with the situation. See where it's taking you. Like, ride a wave of life. Ride the wave and see where it's going to take you, because you might end up in Australia. No, you know, I'm only kidding, but you might, if you ride that wave, you have no idea where the seas might go. And so it's really good to be open and not get stuck on previous situations. And satisfaction, you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. I think that's a really strong message. Be satisfied with who you are and what you're offering. Don't let someone else tell you what you're worth. Very, very important, right? So that's for you. And I think that's really good energies for you. I think especially if you are going through this, and that's what I'm sort of sensing is something that's been going on. So I'm just going to pull a few romance angels. I'm going to have one for the person, one, the situation in the middle, and one for you. One for Capricorn, please. Just one card for Capricorn. Okay. Oh, right. So we've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Now, I know this sounds like a bit of a strange one for compassion, and let me just see what we've got behind. Now, it's not necessarily, you know, linked in with these cards. So this is something to show that I don't think that this person, that's what I think it is. I think that they can't open themselves up to people. I think that you can't get to know them. I think it's kind of the other way. And I think especially with these cards, it's like you've got to feel bad that maybe this person literally does not know who they are right now, and they can't get to know people. You might be more open to do it, but it seems that they are not in that mindset at the minute. So maybe you just need to forgive that they're at a different place to you. That's how I read the card. So in the middle we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I think that this is almost about like being on your own for a bit. Just enjoying the bliss. Taking a break. Chilling out. Understanding yourself. Not having to rush into something that you're not ready for. Contemplating, I see that as, you know, just calm waters. Water, if you're ever into dreams, sea if you're in the sea, if you see, depending on what that is actually emotion. The water is emotion. I read this because I had a few dreams about it, and depending on how the water is reacting, so if the water's calm, then it means that your emotions are calm, and if the sea is stormy and all this stuff, that means there's turmoil going on in your emotions. So I see this card almost like that you need to calm your emotions, that you need to sit in your emotions, you need to understand them. So forget what the card says, that's what I'm drawn to. And that's what I think you need to do. So just trying to give advice as I go. Right, so here with these two cards we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. So this is about manifestation, guys. And this is about putting in, as I said, if you contemplate long enough, if you understand the scenario, very soon something could change. And that's exactly what the message is here, I think. I think it's about really understanding you, what you want, listening to what the universe wants, leave what doesn't serve you at the moment and go for something that does. Okay, so that's section 2 for you guys. Just try and keep my cards in some sort of order so I don't get all confuddled. Right, so finally I'd like to do the end of the reading, which is messages from the heart of the other person. So for Capricorn, please, could we have 3 messages? 1, 2. Ooh, okay, you got 4. I'll give you 1. So we've got soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Now, what did I say? If you think positive, you will get this person. Now, if you're single here, this is a message that manifest. Think about someone you want. Really think about what it is that you want from a relationship and what you want in a person. Think about what hasn't worked in the past and choose someone new. You've got transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers all and transforms all things. So again, it's about transformation for you. I think you're going through this butterfly. You can see how this translates. So I do think you're going through a cocoon moment. You're going to transform into something. Just believe that that's what you can do, okay? Oh my God. Manifesting miracles. It's all about manifestation. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to grow in guidance. This is crazy. Everything's about manifestation here. This is what you have to do. This is clearly what universe is trying to tell you. And then it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And I think that's a lovely message to end on, because yes, if you're really from a good place, if you're thinking about good things, you will always get what you deserve. And so yeah, give some space. It's not necessarily about a person. If it is about a person, give them space. But love never claims. Never be controlled by someone. Allow yourself to be free, like a butterfly. What a lovely end. Okay, so that is your reading for today, Capricorn. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe and share my channel. I'm really want to make sure that I grow and I get my messages out there, and I want to do well, and obviously want to continue to give guidance to you guys. So yeah, if you can, until next time, please enjoy the month of March. Thank you. Bye.